So we begin with the showdown in Chicago. Protesters seen taking to the streets, marching in opposition to the president's federal crime crackdown and immigration enforcement efforts.
Hey everybody, welcome to The Game Plan. My name is Lorenzo. Today we're going to be reacting to some news that's going on in Chicago, seeing if the National Guard is actually stepping foot in Chicago to help clean up the crime and get these criminals in jail or out of this country. I did move my setup and I'm going to be rearranging some things, so it's going to look a little dull for now, but yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Thousands of people gathered in downtown Chicago on Saturday, rallying against federal intervention. Let us check out this video. Many of the people carrying signs and banners saying abolish ICE. They're rejecting the deployment of troops. It is a major show of protest against what is happening in Chicago right now. Outside of the city, more than 100 protesters assembled outside of Naval Station, Great Lakes in northern Chicago. It's said to be used as a hub for the administration's immigration crackdown. Chicago is bracing for more immigration enforcement. President Trump issuing a warning on Truth Social, saying in part, Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War, referring to the name change for the Defense Department. State and local officials are immediately firing back. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker saying the President of the United States is threatening to go to war with an American city. This is not a joke. This is not normal. Donald Trump is not a strong man. He's a scared man. Illinois won't be intimidated by a wannabe dictator. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson says the president's threats are beneath the honor of our nation, but the reality is that he wants to occupy our city and break our Constitution. We must defend our democracy from this authoritarianism by protecting each other and protecting Chicago from Donald Trump. Now, local reports indicate they have not yet seen a ramp up in ICE operations, but protesters say.
And remember, guys, all the citizens in Chicago and Illinois, they want Trump and the administration, Tom Homan, everyone to come to Chicago to clean it up. They're getting sick and tired of the crime and not being able to go outside and do what they can do without worrying about some type of crime happening within their city.
Just want to make their voices heard. Rachel, Charlie, and Brian.
Thank you, Maddie.
Thanks, Maddie.
You know, where were these protesters back in 2021 and 2020 when you had the government shutting down playgrounds, shutting down churches,
Great point,
putting people in jail for walking around? Where were they?
Well, they were out there. They just weren't protesting those things. They were out there smashing,
being celebrated.
They were out there destroying cities. That's what they were doing in Minneapolis and other cities. They always protest the wrong thing. So in Chicago, we're trying to clean up the streets, keep people from getting murdered. And they're protesting the guys who want to help prevent all that stuff, right? They're always on the wrong side, protesting in favor of the perpetrators, not the victims.
And somebody who knows about what it's like to live in Chicago and get murdered is John Caldwell, who tragically lost his brother to Chicago crime violence. He was on Mark Levin's show last night, and here's what he had to say about it.
And a lot of these protesters, they're either misinformed, they're missing half their brain, or they're getting paid to be out there by the Democratic Party. I mean, this is a playbook that's been used for many, many decades, and everybody knows it by now. We already have so many YouTubers out there on the streets with these protesters, questioning them. Oh, who's paying you to be out here? They ask them all these sorts of questions, and these protesters would answer. But the moment they get questioned, oh, who paid you to be out here? They quickly shut off their phone, they quickly walk away, they quickly don't answer, they just evade. Too obvious. Why not just say, hey, I'm not getting paid to be out here, I choose to be out here. Instead, that particular question, they shut down, shut up, and walk away. What does that tell you guys?
I don't give a shit. Can I ask who are you with? Can I ask who are you with?
Thank you.
Who are you with?
I'm with America.
No, but you asked me who am I with, so I'm asking you who are you with?
Well, you're acting like a reporter with a...
I am a reporter.
Yeah, okay.
You want to see my press credentials?
I want you to talk.
Hey, here's my press credentials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so who are you with?
Right now I'm representing myself, and I'm representing the folks at Rise and Resist who have been trained
so Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals
How much?
today.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. This is deranged behavior, by the way. I studied psychology in college, and I'm confident that I can diagnose this person as insane. Sometimes she gets less creative, though, and just holds a sign that says enough. Now, here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode Island.
I am a person who've experienced this firsthand when my innocent teenage baby brother Christian was murdered on June 24th, 2022 in Chicago. And I've been out for justice for many other families, not just my brother, but many other families, through the Caldwell Institute for Public Safety at caldwellinstitute.org. Support our efforts there. We have to change the trajectory of violent crime in Chicago, and the Democrats don't want to see Donald Trump come in because they know that Donald Trump will be successful in his fight against crime, and it'll put their incompetence on full display. People like Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago, who knew that when he ran for mayor, the #1 issue polled was crime for Chicagoans everywhere. What did he do? He got in office, and in his first year, he eliminated 800 police positions. Mind you, there were 2,000 needed in order to solve the crimes that are happening in that city. 75% of murders go unsolved in the city of Chicago. And this is the language that Mayor Brandon Johnson and J.B. Pritzker use, saying that he should not come in? How dare they?
Something I started thinking about as that gentleman was speaking was, and also seeing, the display of all these different protesters out there, I believe we need to have law enforcement. Well, since Mayor Johnson chooses not to have any law enforcement within his own city, I believe that, when the National Guard goes in, they should be questioning everybody that's protesting out there. Okay, let me see your identification. Are you even from Chicago? Do you even live in Illinois? Are you from this area? Are you from the areas that are full of crime? The people that should be protesting are people that are having to deal with crime within their own communities. These are the people that want to seek help from our government. The people on these streets, there is no way in hell they live within the city and having to deal with crime, people getting shot down the street, and then coming up to these streets with a picket sign. We don't want Trump or National Guard. We don't want police. We don't need help. Yeah, but that guy just died. It's ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about this Chicago situation. I don't know if the troops are even landed there yet. I think they're being very strategic and smart about this. I believe, I have a suspicion of what they're trying to do, so I'm not going to say it because it might ruin it for other cities that the Trump administration might be doing to swoop in and clean up the city strategically. And let me know what you guys think about this though in the comments below. Like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out everybody.